Some women do not dream anymore, not because they do not care, not because they have no desire, not because they stopped wanting a meaningful life, but because they have been in survival mode for so long that simply making it through the day has become the goal. And if that is where you are right now, this message is for you, because somewhere along the way, many women stopped asking, "What kind of life do I want to live?" and started asking only, "How do I get through this? How do I keep going? How do I hold everything together? How do I make it to tomorrow? How do I survive one more hard day, one more heavy week, one more overwhelming season?" And while survival may have been necessary, it was never meant to become the permanent standard for your life. You are allowed to need more than just coping, more than just enduring, more than just functioning, more than just making it through. You are allowed to want peace. You are allowed to want joy. You are allowed to want rest. You are allowed to want a life that feels whole, honest, and steady. And stay with me until the end, because if this speaks to your heart, I want to guide you to the next step in this healing journey. What happens after you outgrow your old life? This is one of the hardest things about survival mode. It can become so normal that you stop noticing how much it has cost you. You get used to carrying too much. You get used to being tired. You get used to bracing. You get used to always being the strong one. You get used to functioning without rest. You get used to pushing through what should have been processed. You get used to saying, "I am okay," when deep down, you are only managing. And after a while, you stop expecting more. Not because you do not deserve more, but because survival shrinks your vision. It teaches you to celebrate only what gets you through the day. And while that may have been necessary in hard seasons, it can become heartbreaking when the season changes, but your soul still does not know how to want more than mere endurance. Because survival is not the same as living. Survival keeps you going, but it does not always let you breathe. And maybe part of gentle rebuilding is learning to notice how long you have been living with your shoulders tight, your heart guarded, and your needs pushed to the side. That awareness is not failure. It is the beginning of return. Many women were praised for surviving, praised for being resilient, praised for staying strong, praised for not falling apart, praised for keeping everything moving, even when life felt heavy. And yes, there is strength in that, but there is also a danger when survival becomes the only version of strength you know how to live by. Because sometimes what gets called strength is actually constant self-denial, ignoring your needs, overriding your exhaustion, calling numbness as maturity, calling hyper-independence as wisdom, calling constant pressure as normal. And beloved, that may have kept you moving, but it may also have kept you disconnected from your own heart. There is a difference between strength and never letting yourself soften. There is a difference between resilience and never letting yourself be held. There is a difference between responsibility and carrying things that were never meant to live on your shoulders forever. And maybe this is the truth your soul needs now. You do not have to prove your strength by continuing to live like you do not have needs. You are still strong if you need rest. You are still strong if you need help. You are still strong if you want peace more than pressure. That is not weakness, that is wisdom. Let me say this clearly. God did not create you just to survive your own life. He did not create you just to make it through. He did not create you just to hold everything together while your own inner life quietly falls apart. He did not breathe purpose into you so you could live forever on emotional scraps. Yes, some seasons require endurance. Yes, some chapters are about holding on. Yes, some battles are real, but survival is not the final vision. God is not only interested in helping you endure life, He is interested in restoring what survival stole: your peace, your tenderness, your honesty, your capacity for joy, your ability to receive love without fear, your ability to rest without guilt, your ability to be present in your own life. That matters. Because sometimes women stay in survival mode long after the danger has passed. Their body is still bracing, their mind is still rushing, their heart is still expecting disappointment, their soul is still living like softness is unsafe. And gentle rebuilding is often the process of teaching your inner world that you do not have to stay in emergency mode forever. That is sacred work. This is where some women feel guilty. The moment they begin to want what is more than bare minimum, more than pressure, more than just getting through, they feel selfish. They think, shouldn't I just be grateful? Am I asking for too much? Why can't I just keep going? Why do I need more now? But wanting more than survival is not selfish. Wanting peace is not selfish. Wanting emotional safety is not selfish. Wanting rest is not selfish. Wanting joy is not selfish. Wanting a softer and steadier life is not selfish. It is honest to admit that you are tired of only coping. It is honest to admit that you do not want to build your future around quiet burnout. It is honest to admit that you want a life with room to breathe, and that honesty matters. Because healing often begins not when everything changes at once, but when you finally stop pretending that survival is enough. When you finally say, I do not want to live my whole life only bracing, coping, and enduring. I want to heal. I want to live. I want to become someone who knows peace is allowed too. That is not greed, that is awakening. Survival mode asks one kind of question: how do I get through this? And sometimes that's the right question. But when healing begins, new questions have to rise. What do I need? What is no longer sustainable? What helps me feel grounded? What keeps draining me? What would peace look like here? What needs to be laid down? What kind of life am I building now? These are different questions, and they matter because they shift you from pure endurance into intentional living. Gentle rebuilding isn't always dramatic. Sometimes it looks like resting before you crash, saying no before resentment grows, making room to feel, choosing rhythms that support your peace, noticing when your body is overwhelmed, realizing that being needed is not the same as being nourished. Giving yourself permission to need more than survival, that is rebuilding. Not flashy, not performative, just honest. And honest healing changes everything. Some women know how to carry life, but they do not know how to receive it. They know how to give, how to help, how to hold, how to sacrifice, how to endure. But receiving rest, support, care, joy, gentleness, pleasure without guilt, peace without earning it, that feels unfamiliar. And maybe that is because survival taught you that life was something to manage, not something to receive with open hands. But the woman you are becoming cannot only know how to carry, she must also learn how to receive. Receive grace, receive slowness, receive help, receive beauty, receive stillness, receive the small good things without feeling guilty for them. That is part of healing too. Because wholeness is not only about what you can survive, it is also about what your heart can safely receive. And maybe this season is not only asking you to be strong, maybe it is asking you to become open again. Before we close, just let your heart sit with this for a moment. Where in your life have you accepted survival as the standard? Where have you stopped wanting more because getting through the day already feels like so much? Where have you been calling it strength when deep down it is only quiet burnout dressed in discipline? And what would it look like to believe that you are allowed to need more than survival now? Let that sit. Because maybe the next level of healing is not becoming tougher. Maybe it is becoming honest about how much more your soul needs. And this is where the next part of healing begins. Because once you realize that survival is no longer enough, another question rises. What happens now? What happens after you stop living only to get through the day? What happens after you begin releasing the version of life that was built around endurance alone? You begin to outgrow the old life that once held you. And that is the next part of this journey. If this message is speaking to your heart today, say this quietly with me. I am allowed to need more than survival. I am allowed to want peace. I am allowed to want rest. I am allowed to want joy. I am allowed to live honestly, not only endure silently. I do not have to build my life around pressure forever. I do not have to prove my strength by ignoring my needs. I am rebuilding with truth. I am becoming open to peace. I am becoming whole. If this message found you today, let this be your reminder. Survival may have been necessary. It may have carried you through seasons that ask more from you than should have been required. Honor that, but do not mistake survival for the final vision of your life. You were not created only to endure. You were not created only to cope. You were not created only to hold everything together while your own soul slowly disappears. You are allowed to need more. More peace. More honesty. More softness. More rest. More wholeness. Gentle rebuilding means you can thank survival for carrying you this far and still decide it is no longer the place you want to live from forever. That is not weakness, that is becoming. If this message spoke to your heart, write this in the comments. I am allowed to need more than survival. And when this video ends, watch next. What happens after you outgrow your old life? Because once you realize that survival is no longer enough, the next part of healing is learning what happens when you finally begin to move into something more whole. Subscribe to Dream Life Diaries and continue this gentle rebuilding journey with us. You do not have to stay where you only know how to endure. Survival may have carried you, but wholeness is what you were made for.